On December 24, 1971, Lansa Flight 508 took off from Lima, Peru, heading to Pucallpa. On board were 86 passengers and 6 crew members, all excited for Christmas the next day. The first 30 minutes were normal. Breakfast was served. Pilots chatted about their families. Everyone was happy, until the plane entered a massive thunderstorm over the Amazon rainforest. The pilots decided to fly straight through the storm instead of avoiding it. Within minutes, the sky turned pitch black. Lightning flashed everywhere. The plane shook violently due to extreme turbulence. Luggage flew out of overhead bins, hitting passengers. For 20 terrifying minutes, the plane was tossed like a toy. Then at 21,000 feet, lightning struck the right wing. The wing caught fire, broke off, and the plane began disintegrating midair. At 10,000 feet, just 15 minutes from landing, the plane exploded into pieces. Air traffic control saw the plane's dot vanish from radar. Peru launched its largest search operation ever. Rescuers found wreckage scattered across miles, suitcases hanging from trees, Christmas gifts dangling like ornaments. After days of searching, no survivors were found. Everyone assumed all 92 people were dead, but one person was still alive. Juliane Koepcke, the 17-year-old miracle. Juliane Koepcke, a 17-year-old German-Peruvian girl, was traveling with her mother Maria, a famous ornithologist. They were heading to Panguana, a biological research station in the Amazon founded by Juliane's parents, both zoologists. They were supposed to fly earlier, but Juliane had her high school prom and graduation, so they took the last-minute flight on LANSA, a notoriously unsafe airline. Locals joked, LANSA means falls flat on its belly in Spanish. It had multiple crashes in recent years. This was Lansa's last plane, a Lockheed L-188 Electra, retired in the US years ago because it couldn't handle turbulence. Juliane sat in seat 19F, a window seat second to last row. When the plane broke apart, her row of 3 seats ripped off with her still buckled in. She fell 10,000 feet, strapped to her seat, spinning like a helicopter blade. The fall, a scientific miracle. 3 things saved her. Updraft winds from the storm slowed her descent. Spinning seat row acted like a rotor, reducing speed. Dense Amazon canopy broke her fall like a net. She passed out midair. Christmas morning, alone in the jungle. She woke up on December 25th upside down, still strapped to her seat. Injuries, broken collarbone, torn knee ligament, deep cuts, one eye swollen shut, concussion, lost glasses, she was nearsighted, one shoe missing, clothes soaked from overnight rain. She called for her mom, no answer, only sounds, frogs, insects, birds. But Juliane wasn't just any teen. She had spent 3 years at Panguana with her zoologist parents. She knew which animals were dangerous, which plants were poisonous. Survival rule number 1, follow flowing water, 11 days of survival. Day 1 to 3, searching and starving, found a bag of candies from the plane, her only food. Ate 1 to 2 candies per day. Drank dew from leaves. Heard rescue helicopters, but the jungle was too thick to be seen. Day 4, the horrific discovery. Found 3 passengers still strapped to their seats, buried headfirst 3 feet into the ground, legs up. One was a woman. Juliane checked her toes. Nail polish. Her mom never wore nail polish. Not her mom. She was paralyzed with fear but kept moving. Day 5 to 9, following the stream. Found a small stream, followed her father's advice. A stream becomes a river leads to people walk 10+ hours a day through mud, vines, fallen trees. No knife, no fire, everything wet. Maggots laid eggs in her arm wounds. 30 maggots burrowed into her flesh. Day 10, hallucinations and despair. Saw a house roof and heard chickens? Hallucinations. Swam in the river to move faster, but got hypothermic. Almost gave up. Day 11, the boat spotted a small motorboat on the riverbank. Climbed up, found a hut with gasoline, poured gasoline on her arm to kill maggots. Excruciating pain, but 30 maggots crawled out. She waited in the hut. Rescue, January 3rd, 1972. That evening, 3 local lumberjacks arrived. They only stopped due to rain. They saw a filthy, injured white girl with red eyes, burst blood vessels, and thought she was a river spirit, Yakumama. Juliane spoke in Spanish. "I'm from the Lansa plane crash. My name is Juliane." They didn't believe her. Everyone was reported dead. They gave her clothes, food, farina, cleaned her wounds. Next day, they took her by boat to a village. From there, a plane flew her to a hospital. Aftermath, 91 dead, 1 survivor, Juliane Koepcke. Her mother died in the crash. She survived 11 days with broken bones, no food, only candy, infected wounds, no tools. Juliane today, 2025, age 71, profession, renowned mammalogist, director of Panguana Research Station. Book, When I Fell from the Sky, 2011.